Here they have given many examples for keywords such as abstract, continue, for, go to, package. You will as long as going through this topic or chapter or program, you will come to understand what are these keywords are used for. And they have main thing is class. You have already known what is class, we used to write in the program. And many things are there. This will, you will learn this, don't worry, you will come to know what is this when you start the chapter once. And there are some other words which are not keywords, but they also have a special meaning. There are some words which are not keywords, but they also have special meanings. They are const, go to are reserved. Now they are not used. Const and go to are not used. The main important reserved words are true and false, true and false, and null. True, false, and null. These are not keywords but called reserved words. Reserved words means they also have a special meaning. They cannot be used for your normal program. These true, false, and nulls are known as literals. Literals means constants. Literals means constants. They are used as a literals. Now the next topic is identifier. Next token. So we have discussed one token, that is keyword. Now we are going to discuss about the another token, second token, that is identifiers. What does mean by identifier? What does mean by identify? Identify means you are going to identify something. You are going to identify something. Same thing. Identifier means they are the fundamental building block of a program and are used as the general terminology for the names. Don't learn this, it is very difficult. You can learn this time. Identifier, this box, you can learn all the definitions from the boxes they have given in the side. You can learn that identifiers are the names given to identify different building block of a program, such as a variable, class, method, etc. Identifiers are the names. You have to write that specially. Identifiers are names which are given to identify your different building block of a program. It can be such as variable, class, method, etc. In the last classes, we have discussed how to write a program. Here, I have mentioned that public, class, and you can give any name to your class such as ABC. Yes, and next thing what I have written is public void main. This is what I have written. Yes, here this ABC and main, what are this? These are known as identifiers. These are known as identifiers. ABC and main is known as identifiers. These are the names which is used to identify different building blocks of a program. These are the names which is used to identify the different building block of a program. ABC is the name of a class. Main is the name of a method. This way you identify things. And they have given some certain rules for write the identifier. This you have to learn while naming your class, variable, method. You have to follow these rules. It can have alphabets, digits, and underscore and dollar signs. You can write alphabets, digits, underscore and dollar sign, not any other characters, not any other symbols. You cannot write at the rate. You cannot give any other thing. Only you can give dollar sign, underscore and digits and alphabets for naming your class, method, etc. And second rule is they must not be a keyword or a boolean literal or a null literal. It means that what is keyword? Keywords are words that convey a special meaning to the compiler. So you cannot write keyword as an identifier. You cannot give keyword as an identifier. This can come to exam. Last time there was a question. Do keywords can be used as an identifier? Explain. No. Keywords cannot be used as an identifier because keywords has a special meaning. It's a special meaning. Boolean literal means true or false. Null literal means null, that you will come to know. So these things cannot be used as a identifier to name your class, method or variable. Next rule is they must not begin with a digit. It should not begin with a digit. It should begin with an alphabet. It should begin with an alphabet. I have started with an alphabet. It should not begin with a digit. And they can be of any length. You can give in any length. You can write 2 or 3 words but it can be of any length means you can use 2 or 3 words. But while writing 2 or 3 words, the main important thing is you should not leave space, because space is not considered as an identifier. So while write A, B, C, X, Y, Z, you should write together like this. Together without giving space. Suppose I want to name my class as Hello World. Hello World. So I must write Hello World. Hello World. I have to write without giving space. You can give anything. That is capital also. You can give capital also. You can give capital also, but without space. Java is case sensitive language. Both uppercase, that is both capital letters and small letters have a different meaning. That is Java is case sensitive. That is uppercase letters and lowercase letters are treated differently. That was a question. What is mean by Java is case sensitive? Because both uppercase letter and lowercase letters have a different meaning.